Bull is an open-source convention that elevates the distributed trade of Ethereum-based resources. It offers got and evaluated shrewd agreements. It contains uninhibitedly composable DeFi squares and assembles a convention that needs liquidity and trade for capacities, which essentially is genuinely critical. ZRX cost most certainly went explanatory throughout the long term, and in the end, recovered the lost situation after a really lovely lengthy hole. With the outstanding change, OX effectively pulled in numerous which helped the cost flood. Bull, ZRX Price Prediction for 2022. The computerized resource in every way that really matters had started its exchange for the time of 2022 with a sticker price of $0.798. Like the greater part of the other cryptographic forms of money, ZRX cost fell defenseless against a market slump on January 5, where the altcoin had nearly lost more than 10% of its valuation, coming to $0.7417. The downtrend further irritated in the midst of the market-wide decline, which brought the value down to its multi-month low of $0.498 by the 25th of January. Incredibly. Following this, the bulls especially assisted the computerized resource with quickly returning from the oversold locales, which is genuinely critical, taking the cost 45% higher to $0.728 by the 10th of February. In any case, developing vulnerability and FUD amidst worldwide strained qualities hauled the value down to $0.472 by the 15th of March, or so they for the most part thought. From that point, a bullish climb in every practical sense shut the exchange for the principal quarter at $0.845. Bull, ZRX Price Prediction for Q2. If the altcoin figures out how to develop on volumes, and in every way that really matters, lay out its hold at its ongoing help levels of $0.0414 in a genuinely enormous manner. An upswing will especially assist with shutting the quarter at 56 cents in a significant manner. On the extremely flip side, a delayed bear certainly run could cut the cost to $0.352. All things considered, an equilibrium in trading tensions will land the cost at $0.4948. Estimate of OX.Bull convention being the liquidity endpoint for DeFis on a large group of unmistakable chains. Amazingly, like Ethereum, Avalanche, and Phantom, among others, could for the most part draw in more up-to-date chains. In addition, ERC20 tokens could ascend sought after constantly 50% of the year, following ETH 2.0. Wherefore, ZRX cost could chug up to its extremely expected high of 75 cents. In actuality, the absence of animating impetuses could sort of push the value down to $0.542. Obliged by straight cost drive, the customary cost could land at $0.637. Forecast of ZRX. On the off chance that the producers of the convention make roughage while the daylights, in the midst of the positive thinking of the final quarter, by delivering local area building drives and vital alterations in every way that really matters, significant way, the developing user base could assist with pushing the cost to an extremely limit of $1.024. In any case, in the event that the organization basically goes over bad analysis, the bears could torment the value down to the nearby lows at $0.725. Taking into account the bullish and negative focuses on, the normal cost could settle at $0.878. ZRX price forecast for 2023. In the event that OX carries out moves up to ad lib exchange speed and flourishes to turn out to be more dependable in a significant manner especially, then value prediction of OX for 2024, or so they essentially thought. Toward the finish of 2024, the cryptosphere could basically spin around assorted areas like DeFis, DAOs, NFTs and metaverse in an unobtrusive way. As OX contains DeFi blocks, its cost might escalate exceptionally further and may bring about achieving more clients as well as financial backers. In this manner, the altcoin could flood to a buy and large limit of $3.669, which generally is genuinely huge. Nonetheless, a rising rivals and stiffer contest could leave the cost at $1.787 in an unpretentious manner. Value trajectory for 2025. In the event that the convention centers around sticking to its vision and carries out its improvements around OX administration, the cost of ZRX could hit a limit of $6.879 toward the finish of 2022. On the other hand, in the event that the market observers an accident coming about because of a potential monetary emergency or administrative clampdowns, the cost of the altcoin could tumble down to $3.403 in a significant manner. What is OX, ZRX, in an inconspicuous way? Bull is an open-source convention that elevates the distributed trade of Ethereum-based resources. It offers got and reviewed brilliant agreements. It contains unreservedly composable DeFi squares and constructs a convention that needs liquidity and trade for capacities in an inconspicuous manner. The OX convention has its own really local in every practical sense, token ZRX, an ERC20 convention. The token can be utilized in leading an off-chain request book and working with client-confronting applications. That shows the data and empowers merchants to make, fill and most certainly call exchanges. Further, ZRX tokens can likewise be used to sort of partake in the environment's administration in an unpretentious way, helping holders to prompt and deciding on changes in redesigns of the stage. Crucial analysis. ZRX certainly is an open-source blockchain convention that permits the decentralized trade of tokens and resources gave in the Ethereum blockchain. ZRX is utilized to incite clients to have, and for the most part keep everything under controlled books for OX markets, in spite of prevalent thinking. It explicitly is an advanced certainty token used to pay layer charges and to partake in the administration of the OX convention. The OX stage was the brainchild of Will Warren and Amir Badili. ZRX generally upholds both fungible and non-fungible tokens. The fellow benefactors are right now serving the stage, Will Warren as OX's CEO and Amir Badili as CTO. The organization was presented after the fruitful achievement of the underlying coin offering, ICO, in 2017. Where it raised an astounding $24 million in the capital in a significant manner. Presently their devoted group comprises of north of 30 engineers involving specialists, analysts, and creators. Who refreshes the organization and keep it running without bugs. Our price prediction. Bull is expected to amass as it especially is based on the Ethereum organization. Furthermore, its cost could reliably increment in the event that the worth of Ethereum raises, exceptionally in spite of prevalent thinking. According to Crypto Vault figured out ZRX cost forecast. It could acquire financial backers as it works with the designers to fabricate its foundation. Toward the finish of 2022, ZRX sort of is supposed to basically reach as high as $1.05, or so they thought. Interestingly, negative patterns could really bring it down to $0.7, or so they thought. 2019. ZRX continued the year 2019 with an exchanging worth of 31 cents. With sort of specific cost disparities, OX amazingly drooped to 16 cents by September as the bear's colleague, which is genuinely huge. In every practical sense, token didn't perform well and drifted somewhere in the range of 18 cents and 26 cents for a few days. What's more, finished the year 2019 with a trade worth of 19 cents. 2020. ZRX in a real sense entered the year 2020 for 19 cents, which most certainly is very critical. The cost consistently recuperated to 32 cents by mid-February and extremely further plunged to the most minimal cost of 14 cents by mid-March. As the crypto market explicitly declined fundamentally because of the COVID-19 flare-up. Later with a specific recuperation, OX dynamically moved to 71 cents by August and again truly slid to 32 cents by November, which is genuinely huge. The money exchanged at 35 cents toward the finish of December to close the year 2020. 2021. On a negative note, ZRX initiated the year 2021 with an exchanging cost of 35 cents. Later the bulls entered the market, and shockingly the value began to heighten as the token started a vertical direction. The cost of the altcoin depicted a flawless trip to $2.199 by the 4th of February incredibly.